Hi, I'm Steve Breen with Prosperion Financial Advisors. July 17th, 2015 was the 40th anniversary of the link-up between America and the Soviet Union in outer space. This was an amazing feat back in 1975, considering the Cold War had not yet ended. Rather, it marked a bold step by two global adversaries willing to dock two spacecraft in outer space and to pursue the common quest for understanding ourselves and the planet we all inhabit. Well, this stamp commemorated that event. Note the first-class postage back in 1975 was just 10 cents. Today, at 49 cents, this change or difference in price illustrates inflation as measured by the CPI, or the Consumer Price Index. Essentially, what it is saying is that prices are up 4.4 times over that 40-year period, an easy illustration of inflation. To merely maintain your purchasing power over the past 40 years, your income and capital value would have needed to have risen by 4.5-fold. Well, one might ask, how did large companies in America, as illustrated by the S&P 500, do during that time? How effective are investments in this area at holding, protecting, or even increasing your purchasing power? Well, first, the price or value of the S&P 500 back on July 17, 1975 was $93.63. Today, it's about $2,100, or about 21 times higher. Second, let's look at earnings of the index, which are a measure of how well a company performs to its owner investors. In mid-1975, the earnings were about $8 a share. Current consensus for earnings by LPL and FactSet Research is about $125 per share, up close to 16-fold. Well, third, let's look at dividends, which are what shareholder investors receive from companies that they own. The dividend back in 1975 was a little less than $4 per share. We believe the dividend this year will probably end up in the area of $44 per share for the S&P 500, an increase of 11-fold. In our view, the financial media, which frankly looks more like financial drama to us, tends to ignore any historical perspective or facts. I think this has led to the average investor being way underinvested in equities, even after tripling in value since 2009, just in the past 6 years. We've come a long ways in the last 40 years, and in our opinion, the next 40 look even more promising. Innovation is something that cannot be kept in a bottle. It's like radioactive material that compounds upon itself. Inflation can act the same way, slowly eroding your purchasing power. A 40-year time frame also carries an additional importance. If an investor or a couple were to retire at age 60, there's a high likelihood that at least one of the two will live 40 years. Well, with life expectancies increasing as they have over the last 4 decades, living on retirement income for 40 years may not be unusual. The question will be, will the purchasing power of your income have the same longevity as you? We welcome a conversation with you on this very topic. I'm Steve Breen. Thank you for being a client of Prosperion Financial Advisors.